Hey everybody, it's Blake Morgan, 3-time customer experience author, keynote speaker, and producer of the Modern Customer podcast. Today I'm reviewing the Auberge Susurros del Corazón resort in Punta Mita. I'm reviewing this hotel property based on my 5 metrics that include number 1, property, beach, and pools. Number 2, price and customer service, like staff attitudes. Number 3, food. Number 4, customer journey. And number 5, overall experience. Punta Mita is an hour north of Puerto Vallarta. It's a luxury resort town. It's a residential community on Mexico's Riviera Nayarit. The Auberge property, called Susurros del Corazón, is located on 33 acres of prime beachfront property. It's tucked between jungle cliffs, rainforest vegetation, and the tranquil waters of Banderas Bay. It's part of the Auberge Resorts collection, which is known for boutique-style luxury, strong design aesthetics, immersive experiences, and a focus on wellness and nature. If you are looking for a luxurious private experience with a loved one, with your family, or maybe by yourself for a little R&R, this is a quiet, restful resort that I think is a great option. When you get to the property, it really gives you a feeling like you are arriving somewhere that's secluded, natural, and quietly luxurious. It's a quieter, upscale experience. So if you're not familiar with Punta Mita, let me tell you a little bit about it. Punta Mita is home to some of the most prestigious resorts in Mexico, including the Four Seasons Resort, St. Regis, and more. So a lot of celebrities, business leaders, high-end travelers are going there. I had not stayed at an Auberge resort prior, and so this was my first customer experience of the brand. This is a completely objective review. No one paid me to go. I was not comped any rooms. This is just my own experience. When we think about number 1, property, beach, and pools, they have stunning pools and they overlook the beach. Located on a private 1,500-acre peninsula, Punta Mita is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean and Banderas Bay. It offers pristine white beaches and calm, swimmable waters for the most part. A lot of golf courses are there, so golfers go there. Snorkeling, paddle boarding, whale watching, all major draws. So unlike Puerto Vallarta, which is busier and more commercial, Punta Mita is really known for exclusivity and privacy. So when you get to this particular property, the road is absolutely stunning. So you get through some tough security and you basically enter this lush tropical landscape, native plants, trees. You arrive toward the bluff and beachfront areas. But the drive-in is just a wonderful experience for your eyes, and everything that you see, it is so stunning that it really sets the tone. The surroundings are landscaped in a way to preserve a lot of the natural foliage, and so the journey really feels immersive in nature. We actually called on the way during our Uber drive from Puerto Vallarta, and we asked about cots, and they were so nice on the phone. They asked if our kids had any allergies, and we told them about our son's celiac allergy. So they wanted to make sure that whatever they prepared for us, because they were preparing something special, was done in a way that was amenable to our particular tastes. So the best part is when we arrived, there was a team of 3 people. There was a property manager, a waiter who had prepared special drinks for me and my kids, and then someone to help us with our bags. We immediately got a tour of the property. The property has everything you need, so you kind of don't need to leave the resort if you don't want to. There's 2 restaurants, one casual, one fancier, but not too fancy. We're on day 1 of our trip. We came in last night. It is so beautiful here, and now there's a storm coming in. A lot of chilling. There are 3 pools, and at least one of the 3 is a family pool. One of them is no kids with a swim-up bar. So if you're looking for an adults-only experience, you're not gonna actually see that many kids at this property. The pools overlook the beach, and it's a stunning view, especially at sunset. We came to Punta Mita in mid-August, so it was very hot and humid. My only complaint about the pools is the water gets really, really hot too. But when the weather cooled off and it was a bit shadier, it wasn't so bad. We spent our day at this pool. This is one of 3 pools. This is the family pool. And we went in the ocean, and now we're heading to dinner for dinner number 3. It's a simple life here, but it is relaxing. The beach at this resort is small, it's private, and it's actually pretty perfect. The waves weren't too bad. There was some kelp, but we have little kids, and while the ocean is swimmable for sure, our little kids did struggle a little bit with the waves. And so we only went into the ocean one day because when we were in the ocean, my little kids wanted to hang on to me, and it was just a little tough to fight those waves. But if you're going with adults, this is an absolutely wonderful beach. Let's talk about the fitness facilities. We love to work out. We were really happy with the fitness facilities. The equipment has everything you need. They take really good care of the facility. There's a Pilates and a yoga room. The AC was blasting. It was really hot on the property, but the gym was nice and cool. They had Stairmasters, free weights, Bowflex machines, treadmills, everything. The spa my husband went into and did the cold plunge and sauna, and he said it was really nice, although I did not take part in that myself. The daycare is free and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's decorated like a high-end nursery or kids space. When we would go to the gym, our kids would go to the nursery, and they had all kinds of art projects keeping them busy, like making piñatas, kites, knitted art, necklaces, jewelry, slime. Often the kids didn't want to leave, and the daycare orders lunch for the kids, which for us was gluten-free pasta, burgers, or juices. And there was 2 staff there, so many days our kids would be the only ones there. And they would even accommodate our pool schedule, like if we were running a little late for an activity and we would text our representative from the property, they would push back the time they would start the kids' project. Overall, the atmosphere and sensory experience there is really, really strong. It's a beautiful place with a lot of greenery, rainforest plants. The architecture is meant to reveal and frame views, not dominate. The ocean horizon is visible from a lot of different places on the property. The cliffs and jungle contrast with open sky and water. What was most special were a few nights there were thunderstorms, and on our porch at our hotel, we got to sit outside and listen to the rain with our kids, and that was really relaxing and beautiful.
Hi everybody, today we're in
stormy.
Oh, there's just lightning. I saw it. Mommy, there's just lightning.
This is an intimate property. There's only 82 guest suites and rooms on the property and 30 residences and homes. Our room was absolutely stunning, decorated my favorite style in cream and beige with a beachy theme. Loved the clean, modern, and homey feel. The bathroom was stunning. It had 4 small rooms inside with a closet, a toilet room, a jacuzzi, a shower, all next to each other. It was so stunning. Let's get to number 2, price and customer service. This is a luxury hotel and it's not cheap. However, we went in the off season and they were offering a deal with the 5 nights we were there. The 3rd night was complimentary, so it did help offset a bit of the price. Of course, they clean your room really well, offering turn down service. They leave treats or gifts for the kids. Customer service overall was great. If there's one room for improvement, I would say there is some gray area around the menu offering. A reason a family would not choose this resort over another one is they might go to an all-inclusive where all the food is free because the food costs pile up. So to offset this, the resort offers kids to eat free, but only on one menu. And sometimes it gets a little convoluted as far as what is complimentary for kids and what is not. It's very important when you're creating a space for families to not confuse them over pricing. Make it very clear what is complimentary for children. For example, kids eat free, but not from the pool, so you have to go to this one particular restaurant. Why not just make it easy and say kids eat free? Is it really saving you that much money? I would encourage them to let all kids eat free. Overall, customer service was really, really good. It's a very big focus. I did enjoy a free 10-minute massage to market their spa at the pool, and someone even came over from the staff to watch our kids swim for the 10 minutes so we could close our eyes. So that was really a nice little inclusion. Number 3, the food. Overall, the food was very good. It is expensive. There is the kids menu, which I mentioned is free, and that included gluten-free pancakes for our kids that were absolutely amazing. But we did notice the recipe would change according to who was in the kitchen. A lot of gluten-free options. Again, I would provide clarity around the kids menu. Just let kids eat free. It's not gonna cost you that much, and it's gonna be a huge attraction for parents that don't wanna waste money when kids just eat half their meal. There's 2 main restaurants. One is a Middle Eastern type of restaurant offering kebab. The best thing I ate there was a fried kale salad. With these restaurants, when there were problems, they did try to fix it immediately. One time we had to wait an hour for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and so the staff took 50% off of our dinner bill later that evening, which was great. If there's a problem, you gotta fix it. Number 4, customer journey. Customer journey is mapping the experience. You create awareness about your product all the way through to the entire experience and after. I booked very last minute. The customer journey upon entering the hotel and all the way through is really seamless. You can easily communicate with staff via text or WhatsApp. When we went off property one night, they booked us a taxi where we were able to get to downtown Punta Mita and back. Wouldn't really recommend leaving the property unless you're going to another resort. I found the downtown not very enjoyable, so I would just stay on the properties. One thing is clear, when you pay this premium for this experience, they really try to make everything very seamless and effortless for you to the extreme, which is beautiful. Number 5, overall experience. My overall experience at the hotel was great. The property was so manicured, the gardens absolutely stunning. Trees and flowers, they were clearly painstakingly manicured and maintained. Much of nature and local culture woven throughout. The food was very good. The weather, we went in, I told you, very hot weather in August. The pool could have been a little cooler, but overall, it was a great experience with the family. However, do be prepared that there are not a lot of kids at this hotel. I would recommend going with another family so your kids aren't bored, because ultimately all you really are doing every day is hanging out and being bored by the pool, which is the point, to relax. The kids didn't have anyone to play with, so that was a negative for us. It was a blessing to have the property to ourselves, but we would have loved to spend time with our friends there, so I would recommend you go with friends. Overall, the property is stunning. If you need to get away for a restful and refreshing time, it's a high recommendation, but don't go when it's 90 degrees and really high humidity if you can avoid it. It's a great place for a wedding, a corporate event, or a family. Overall, I give this property, the Auberge Susurros del Corazón in Punta Mita, a 9 out of 10. Customer experience is a game of inches rather than yards, and it's the little things that make the difference. I would encourage you to check out the Auberge Susurros del Corazón in Punta Mita and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like or subscribe and follow my social content on other platforms where I post content daily, including X, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and more.